Like, share, subscribe. And Florida's in trouble. Texas Tech is up by 10. Can we get one for the Big 12 going to the Final Four? Florida's in trouble. But it's 4:59. It's 3:29. It's 3:29, 2025 out here in the Pacific Northwest. And it's exactly 5 o'clock in the West. This is Old Head Podcast. And we about to just getting ready for Alabama and Duke in the East region. And in this region here, in the West region, we got number 3 Texas Tech against Florida. There, Texas Tech is up by 10. Last time Tech was in the Final Four was 6 years ago. Do anybody knows who was on that team? Because I do. But we hope everybody's well. Everything's good over here. We get ready for Alabama and Duke. But before then, we got to see. Because the winner of this game will play the winner of the number 1 overall seed, Auburn, and Michigan State in the Final Four next Saturday. All right. Texas Tech is on a 12-2 run. The Gators are now through another scoring lapse. They was up at the half by 3. It's Condon. Condon finds. Now Elijah Martin attached the bucket. Layup is good. Let's see what Florida's made of. We got a 67-59 ball game. Excuse me. It's Anderson, guarded by Martin. He gets a screen, gives it to Williams. Williams been hitting every big bucket. They got to get it up. 6, 5, 4, Overton. And it's a defensive foul. But his shot went off the glass, was no good. Again, you got to still run your stuff. I felt like Jordan. I felt like Hawkins, man. I felt like they best player, man. That's defensive player of the year. I felt like he had a bad call on him. But anyway, he got 4 fouls, so that's why he's on the bench. and Dalton going to the free throw line. Florida's down by 8. First free throw is way off. That's what they call a foul. No, yeah, that's over the back. It's JP, player of the year, bucket. He wasn't making them in the first half, but he's making them in the second half. Layup, good by Florida. It's Real Richard all the way to the glass. Off a score. That's unacceptable. We got a 69-61 game. Here comes JT Toppin again. Another bucket. It's time for him to eat. That's what Texas Tech. They've been doing this all year. Get a cushion and go to your big player. Nice. That's a turnover. And Florida turned the ball over again. Turnovers came back. Hey, they had a lot of turnovers the last game. Then they come back to bite them, but they got turnovers this game. For real, with Texas Tech, they will make you pay. It's Texas Tech trying to pull up the upset to go to the Final Four in San Antonio. Outlet pass. Here's Hawkins off his leg. Good defense by Florida. You can't turn over the ball like that. You got your team on the ropes, bro. Execution. You can't give a team like Florida all these chances, man. That's his first turnover today, though. But that's at a bad part of the game. It's Hoff to Elijah Martin. And Martin in the paint. Shoot the fadeaway. In and out. Rebound. Guess who? JT Toppin. We got 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in this second half. The right to go to San Antonio. Toppin for 3. No good. That's Hoff. Out to Walter Clayton Jr. Clayton dribbling. Step into a 3 ball. That is rims in. He's on fire. They needed that. 71-64. We got 5 minutes. It's about to be winning time. Now you got to have execution. That's Williams going to work. Backing him down. Williams. Ain't no double. Williams. Nice defense by Hoff. This Walter Clayton looking. Steps into another 3. That is off. Offensive rebound by Condon. Elijah Martin steps into a 3. That is no good. As Condon with another offensive rebound. He looks. Plays Hoff. Hoff back to Walter Clayton. Clayton dancing, crossing over, looking. Real Richard. That's deflected. That's gonna remain. Texas Tech basketballs as Christian Anderson had the deflection. We got 4:38. We got 4:31 left in the second half. Under 5 minutes, y'all. It's winning time. I'll be back. All right. Here we go. Red Raiders representing the Big 12. We'll see if Big 12 can get a team in the Final Four here. That would be nice. And they have been one of the best teams. Big 12 might get two teams because Houston, if they got to finish holding this out, though. Let the Big 12 get two teams in. And let everybody know the Big 12 still around. I know the SEC had a great season this year. But again, it comes from having all them seniors, senior-laden teams. And here we go. There's Condon. No, Condon. There's Ball. There's Martin. 7 seconds. 3, 2. Toppin. Fade away. Air ball. Good defense by Texas Tech. And good defense by JT Toppin without fouling. Mm-hmm. Here's Hawkins. 71-64. That's Florida put on a little press. Here's Hawkins. 71-64. Hawkins, 16. Give it back to Hawkins again in the corner. Got 9. 8. Y'all got to start going. 6, 5. Hawkins drive. Layup off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. No good. But that's a foul. Big offensive rebound right there. Texas Tech is feeling it a little bit. We got timeout in action. We're getting ready for Cooper Flag and them Dukies against Alabama. I think they really disrespected Alabama, but we're going to see. But defense wins games. A lot of people picking Duke, reasonably so, but I won't be surprised if Alabama win the game. May the best team win. Yep, it's danger zone. This isn't the danger zone. They ain't the danger zone. Mm-hmm. Everybody thought two SEC teams will get in. Maybe it's just be the Big 12 to actually get two. Who would have thought that? You win to play the game. Hello. They're killing them in second chance points, 21-5. Who would have think that Texas Tech will be? That's the difference in the ball game. And they may plus 5 more on threes. That's Anderson is 79.7% from the free throw line. Free throws win games. There was 0 for 4 at one point. Ain't been to the line yet tonight, though. First free throw is cash. Swish, swish. Second free throw is good. You got a 73-64 ball game. Florida's in trouble. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. There's one number one team going down. Here's Walter Clayton, jab step. Stay disciplined. Don't go for his pump fakes. Clayton to the hole, and he laid it in. That was a nice drive. 7-point lead. All right, we got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. It's Texas Tech. What Texas Tech going to do is JT Toppin, going to work, Toppin. Yeah, that's barbecue chicken. This is what they do. Give it to your big man, cause give it to your Big 12 Player of the Year. Here's Clayton. So a long three, no good. Rebound by Hoff. Give it back to Clayton. Is he gonna shoot it again? Here's Hoff. Hoff will take it, and he makes it. Bang bang boogie. That's a 6-point ball game. That's why rebounds. Salute to everybody in the chat. I don't know who's in the chat. If you're in there, salute. I'm not paying attention to the chat right now. Trying to finish eating these vittles. Well, yeah, hit the like, share, subscribe. Yo.
Yo, what up? What you, bro?
And then look like Texas Tech is about to pull up the upset.
I was just watching the USC Kansas State game.
Yeah, I got that on the other screen though too. I got the men on one, I got the women on the other.
Texas Tech, they about to pull the upset, it look like.
Yeah, they're up by 6 right now. Like then everybody thought the SEC was gonna get 2 teams in there, but the game's not over yet. But the Big 12 could get 2 teams with Houston and Texas Tech. Those are my sleeper teams in the bracket. Because Texas Tech, all right, they're up by 6. Here's JT Toppin. He gets back to Williams. They put the press on Williams, and they got a foul on him. That's why you got to make your free throws now. Y'all complaining, but shoot, y'all been turning over the ball. Y'all been sloppy with it. Y'all got away with it last game. They couldn't get away with it good. See, you can't get away with stuff like that because no matter how good you are, your Achilles heel always going to come out. Am I right, Ron?
That's a fact. I mean, you got to think when it's tournament time, coaches coach, they take your best asset away from you. At least they try to. You feel me? They try to expose your weaknesses. So,
Oh, you missed a free throw? I mean, you can't miss no 1-and-1, bro. If they make this, they back in the ball game. Here's Walter Clayton. Give it to Richard. Ball for a long 3. Oh my Lord, and he made it too. That's why you gotta make your free throws, bro. Man, free throws win games, man. You gotta make your free throws. Here's JT Toppin. Gives it, that's a foul. You got to
Hey,
make your free throws.
let me see what my mom want on this call. I'm gonna jump right back in.
Yep. You got to make your free throws, man. Now open up the door for that. Bang, bang, boogie. You know, JT Toppin at the free throw line. He misses. Yeah. Y'all don't want to win. Pressure bust Pripes. You missed two one-on-one free throws. Mm, mm, mm. Y'all just open up the door for these Gators to get in there, boy. Let's see what they're going to do. It's Walter Clayton. Three ball. Shh, told you. Tie game, just like that. You got to make your free throws, man. Y'all missed two free throws. And they hit three pointers. Lord have mercy. So what y'all going to do? Is McMillan. And they call a timeout. Man, I'm telling you, I never seen so many. I see teams. That's what, man. I see it too many times. You got to make your free throws. Two missed free throws resulted to 6 points. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. That's why you got to make your free throws. I see it happen to Kansas. DeJuan Harris missed a free throw. They was up by six. They was up by, I think it was like 6 points at the time. He missed the free throw against Houston, and they came down there and man, yeah, you got to make your free throws, man. Y'all missed two one-on-one free throws. Texas Tech had them in the bag, bro. Now you don't let these boys on tie the game up on y'all again. What's happening? You got to make your free throws. It's a tough. Yeah, they playing right now. They was up by 9. They don't let these boys on came all the way back. They missed two one-on-one. They missed two one-on-ones and they messed around and hit 2 3-pointers off of that. They're on a 9-0 run right now. Here's Williams attacking. Bucket. Now y'all want to make an answer. Okay, now they got the lead again. Cause he has been cooking. Even though him and JT Toppin missed. Look, a cut by Clayton. Good defense. Somebody got to cover him. Clayton for three. Wow. That's Steph Curry, bro. That's Steph Curry, man. That's something that Steph Curry would do, man.
Who's that? Will Clayton?
Yeah, Clayton, man, just gave them a lead. 3 ball. Booyah. Yeah, Texas Tech loses game. All they got to do is go point to the free throws. Williams. Y'all got 12 seconds left. It's too much dribbling. You should, man. Yeah, that was good defense. Y'all got 12 seconds. JT Toppin, Big 12 Player of the Year, gives it to Williams. Straightaway three. Way off. Now it's 1 second differential. They're going to have to foul. Y'all going to have to foul. Oh, that looks like a steal. That's a 10-second violation. Yeah, that's 10 seconds. That's 10-second violation. That's 10 seconds. Yeah, that's 10 seconds. Man, no, man, that's 10 seconds, man. That's 10 seconds. Y'all already gave Walter Clayton a 3-pointer when he stuck his leg out like Reggie Miller. That's 10 seconds, bro. That's 10 seconds, man. Nah, they got to do the final. You know that they got to do the review. Man, that should be 10 seconds, bro.
that the foul occurs with 21 seconds on the shot clock, which would mean that only 9 seconds has occurred. Has elapsed in the 10 seconds. I think the foul precedes the violation. But what they're actually looking for, Michael Organ was just over here. He said they're looking to make sure that the clock stopped when the whistle blew on the.
I ain't see a foul. I looked on both angles.
The game clock. That is. Absolutely.
That was close. That was almost 10 seconds. That happened. Oh, 1 second before. This is crazy. This is going to be the keys to the game. Texas Tech loses game. All they got to do is look at them missed free throws. Okay, so now they go to the free throw line. So it looks like the Gators is going to hold on and actually get to the Final Four. Texas Tech, all they got to do is blame themselves on this one. You missed free throws. You had the game in the balance, and you missed free throws. You can't. No, you can't give a team like that. And Clayton hit every big shot. There's Elijah Martin. First free throw was good. That's why free throws is important. Y'all miss free throws. Yeah, that's the key of the game right there. 7 to 13. They only missed 2 free throws as a team. They had 22 as a team. Here we go.
Wow, this is interesting. I've really not. They're switching everything 1 through 5, but they win 3 big guys on the floor right now. I haven't seen much from Texas. I've seen them actually go with 1 big guy.
Let's see what they're going to do. But I think Florida's going to survive and go to the Final Four. Texas Tech had it. They made their free throws. They wouldn't be in this position. Williams for 3. No. Nope. That's it. That's game. That's checkmate.
They gave up a wide open 3 to a pretty good 3-point shooter, but having those 3 bigs in here on the boards where they've gotten beaten up pretty badly tonight helped them get that.
Man, this game over, man. Let's get ready for Duke, man.
Right off the bench and comes up with that play.
No, it's over. You can stick a fork in them. They done.
Who's an 86% free throw shooter and is 11 for 12 today.
11 or 12 from the free throw line. Lord have mercy.
You're absolutely right. A little thing like that. How doesn't hang on to the ball, touches his hands, and it's gone to Clay. A lot of guys would hang on. That was a good free throw shooter. He's an 80% free throw shooter. But let's give it back to a guy who's been there all night long and been knocking him down.
Now he's going to be the regional MVP. Well deserved. Walter Clayton. Texas Tech had him, boy. They had him.
10 seconds to go. And here down the stretch, who's the guy who's been making all the plays? Houck made a couple of big
Missing free throws, man. Free throws can come back to bite you. This game is over.
The fans don't like that, watching an exciting game and having play continue. We want as many stoppages as possible.
I've seen it open too many doors for teams to win it. That happened to Kansas in 08. Douglas Roberts missed them free throws, opened up the door for Kansas to force overtime. And then after overtime, Kansas just took over and won their championship. You know, I see teams just, man, gotta make your free throws, man. Especially your best players. It's in your best players' hands. That's cash. It's over. It will be all over in the morning. Well, it look like the SEC is going to get through. Texas Tech had this game. They had them.
this is the guy again. You talked about him in the open. If it's close, they've got a closer. So the dominance hasn't been there today. They haven't gotten through this easily like they had the last night.
They're on a 16-2 run to end the game. Lord have mercy. All they gotta do is look to the free throws. That's the difference in this game. 9, 8. Here's Hawkins. McMillan off the glass. Good. They have no timeouts. And that's a foul with 3 seconds left. And Will Richard, he's a good free throw shooter as well. This game over. Florida is going to advance and go to the Final Four. Texas Tech, they're going to be kicking themselves. All they have to do is make their free throws, man. They missed 2 1-and-1s. Missed 2 front ends of a 1-and-1. Can't give a good team, Florida, them many chances. And what they came back on the other end. Offensive rebound, 3-pointer. Offensive rebound, another 3-pointer. Boom, tie game. It's over. Stick a fork in them, they done. JT Toppin and Williams missed 1-on-1. Front ends of a 1-on-1.
They bring in ball. Texas Tech as they take out Hawkins.
Yeah, this game over. Let's get ready for the Dukies. That game supposed to be coming on in about 18 minutes. Intercepted, that's it. Yep, that was a well fought one right there. Texas Tech just gave that game away. Well, I gotta give Florida credit, man. They kept on keep on playing, man. You play to win the game, and that's what they did. He passed up a 2 seconds to the outside and made a 3. He had 30 points. He was fabulous. This was a fabulous basketball. Yeah, really good game. This was a great game. Like 2 teams. Walter Clayton was 7 of 14, 3 of 8 from the 3. He was 13 of 14 from the free throw line. He had 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. No, he had 2 blocks. That he should have had 3 blocks. I thought he had 3 blocks. He only had 1 turnover. Then Thomas Hoff off the bench. He had 20 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, made all 4 of his foul shots. He had 11 rebounds. When a team shoots 25 or 27 from the field, from the free throw line, you ain't beating them. Florida Gators was able to advance despite. Mm-hmm.
Been incredibly resilient. They say the course, never too high, too low. We're down 9 going to last media. We just had to dig in, get some stops. Tommy Wall had made some big time shots. Got some stops down the stretch. That's what we've done all year. We found a way to win this game.
See, Tommy and Walter know the game is hard. It doesn't look like it.
I think they do, but they work at it, and they do a great job playing off their teammates, making everybody better. They stepped up down the stretch, though.
Tommy, you didn't talk sentimental earlier, but I felt that
You know, there's one SEC school.
In this moment, playing for the Gators. We're going to the Final Four with them.
See if it's going to be a second one or it's going to be the one. I think it's going to be a one representation of every conference, I think it's going to be one for the Big 12, one from the ACC. The SEC might be able to get 2.
roster is great, but you told me.
But you gotta give them credit, man. They came back and put the foot on their gas, man. And again, Texas Tech 7-13 for the free throw line. That's 53.8%. You ain't winning no games like that. They only had 7 turnovers. They both had the same amount of assists. For the Gators, +7 on the boards. They dominated them on the offensive boards. They +3. Texas Tech was in that. There was 9-24. Florida Gators was from 3. Texas Tech was 10-27. There was 31-72 from the field, which is 43.1. And the Gators they shot 25 out of 57, 43.9%. So we got about 14 minutes before the Dukies come on, man. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, we just getting ready for Duke and Alabama. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back in 10 minutes. What's good? What's good? We're waiting on this Duke and Alabama. Alabama has a chance to win this game. I know a lot of people that's in my circle that we talk basketball. We really think Alabama has a chance as well. But again, it comes to defense. Who makes the best stops? So we're just going to see. And Nelson, if Nelson plays big, Nelson got to show out. He just can't beat Cooper Flag. He got to make Cooper Flag guard him as well. So we're going to see. And then if this is just my takeaway, if Alabama be hot like they was, let's go.
Just like their overall balance, offense and defense. I think they'll have the best player in the game, Cooper Flag.
I agree. I think Alabama's going to give them a run. They're going to be tough. They're going to try to attack the rim. But I think in the end, the Duke is going to shut them down defensively. I'm going to go with Blue Devils. The team from Durham.
Durham, you see what's on his finger? It's a sky blue card, but I'm going with it.
Won't make it unanimous. Making it unanimous, the Blue Devils. We shall see, won't we? San Antonio will win.
They all pick Duke.
Alabama and Duke. Buckle up, boys and
We're
girls.
about to get into it. May the best team win. We'll be right back forward. Yeah, they're giving them a 70 on the BPI and ESPN of analytics. They got 72.4% picking Duke. They're only giving Alabama 27.6 chance. Haley Van Lith just went crazy. I'm happy for Haley Van Lith, man. She went bonkers today. Nice in and out dribble. Yeah, they beat Notre Dame, man. Notre Dame fell off, man. Gotta give them girls their credit. TCU, man. They doing something impossible this year, man. Gotta give them their credit. This USC's down by 2 to K-State at halftime. Oh man, we beefing there, man. I don't like Duke here, man, but hey, I give credit where credit's due. They do got a good team this year. But I think a lot of people sleeping on Alabama though, man. I think they're sleeping on Alabama too, but this is when Alabama could sit there and just and shut it down, make history. They try to get redemption.
He's the best place to be a check.
Oh my God. We have found space.
Evil on Good, searching for space. April 27th on CNN. Welcome from the rock. New Jersey, we have arrived at the Elite Eight. And the league perfectly describes the two teams.
Over here, I got my little snackety snacks. Number 1 versus number 2. East Regional. Mm-hmm.
We got 40 minutes to show what we're talking to. It was the same way last year. Don't forget, you guys are great. I looked around the room. We got all kinds of big time players stuff off the big time days. And they don't get no bigger than this thing right here. So let's make sure we got the
I'm going for the underdog this game. I'm going for Alabama. I think Alabama could pull it off. I always root against Duke. I never pick them.
And Cooper Flag. The thing is, it's not their score. It's they make other players better. Which team can kind of take that away from those individuals has a chance to win this game?
All right, it's Sears, Youngblood, Philon, Nelson, and Omari. And then you got Sion James, Proctor, Knipple, Flag, and Malawa. Bitty bitty potty walk.
Trying to take his Blue Devils to the Final Four for the first time in his head coaching tenure. Lay notes. Watertown, Wisconsin.
Second straight Elite Eight appearance.
Back-to-back Elite Eights. They beat Clemson last year to go to the Final Four. Their first.
Yeah, they try to go back to the Final Four. This is like their redemption thing. Nelson going to have to play big for. Nelson can't be sitting there looking like he don't have to play, man. We about to get this thing going here. And Duke bounce the ball first. They go man-to-man. It's Cooper Flag. Got Nelson on him. It's Proctor. Proctor got a smaller Sears on him. Gives it back to Flag. Flag looking for Knipple. He steps into a 3. 2. He's on fire. Nelson got to look at him. He got to play Cooper Flag like he played himself. You can't get that dude that much room. Here's Sears. Looking. Gets it to Long to Nelson. Back to Long. He drives. He gets it to Amari. Amari stops in the lane. Looking. Got to shoot it. Sears from way downtown. That's a break. And guess what? Shot clock violation. You can't start out the game like that. All right, here comes Sion James. He gets the screen. Sion James looking in it. He's driving. He brings it back out. Back to Cooper Flag. You're giving him too much room, Nelson. Flag going to work on the senior. That's double dribble. Good defense by Nelson.
Maybe not as athletic as Cooper Flag to kind of stay with it. Even if you go a little bit smaller with Alabama, long athletic guys that can kind of get up underneath. But listen, you're not going to stop it. You're just not going to do it.
3-0. Great. Jim Jackson. That's Nelson. Gets the deflection. Here's Sears. Sears to Amari. Back to Sears. Sears driving baseline. Nelson fakes. He drives in the lane. Alley-oop to Amari. And that's a layup. Here's Sion James to Cooper Flag. It's Knipple. Knipple stops. Attacks Amari. Off the glass is good. Knipple can do that. He can drive. He can attack. And he has size. Here's Amari attacking. Ooh, you got to make that, man. He missed the dunk, though. Here comes Duke. It's Knipple. spins, misses. Malava, Knipple with another 3. He's on fire. You can't get Duke second chances, man. 8-2. And Fowler finally hits a 3-pointer right back as a freshman. Another good freshman that a lot of people don't know about. 8-5. His Cooper Flag. Oh, why y'all leaving Proctor wide open? And that's one thing about Alabama, too. They had too many lashes on defense, too. And still, they telegraphed that. Proctor, layup. Timeout, man. Y'all got to need timeout, bro. It's Sears. Looking. Sears. Nelson corner 3. No good. Amari with the offensive rebound. And saved by Knipple. He gets it to Proctor. Duke already up by 8. Sion James drives to the lane. Stops it. Good defense. Good recovery. Here's Proctor. 2-man game. Nope. He gives it back to Sion James. He tried to drive on Nelson. Stops. He traveled. He got away. That's a travel, bro. He walked. That was trouble.
They face one another after they've scored 100 or more. That's the first time in a long time that for the 92 season. And so both offenses are clicking right now.
It was USC and Kansas State. That's tied up at 30. It's Cooper Flag on the drive. Rebound by Youngblood. Here comes Alabama. Full speed ahead. Philom out of control. He gets his cookies taken. You can't have an open off. You can't do that. It's Sayar. And that's what happens. You put your defense in, and Nelson can't take fouls like that this game. He all out of control. Now what happens, man? You can't give good teams like Duke like that, man. We'll be back. Nah, just to join in the chat, Duke ain't overrated. I know a lot of people look at their conference record, because the ACC has been down the last couple of years, but Duke is not overrated. They're not. They honestly got a complete team. Cooper Flag is just the head of the state. Cooper Flag has the right setup. He had his teammates just fits everything they like to do. Four teams reached the Elite Eight in the SEC: Florida, Alabama, Tennessee, and Auburn. I forgot Tennessee play tomorrow too.
Hey there, Brian. Great to be with you. And Jay, listen, when you have a game that features two of the most prolific offenses in all of college basketball, you expect
Let me see what time the games come on tomorrow.
You can hear the coaching staff.
Let's see. Tomorrow comes on at. Oh yeah, it comes on early. I'll be at work. I'll be getting ready to get off. I'll be able to do the Michigan State and Auburn game though. I will be able to do that one. And Zion James makes the first free throw. Got a 14-5 ball game. Second free throw is good. They down by 10.
This is the largest deficit Alabama has faced in this tournament. With the Sweet 16 comes off the bench, carries a triple.
And Sherelle comes off the bench and hit a three. They need that. And they need to dig down defensively. That's a turnover by Malawa. By Cooper Flag. Malawa couldn't handle it. They both teams play their bench. They got guys that come off the bench and help them. Sherelle another three, and he made two in a row. He's on fire. 15-11. Here comes Duke. It's Cooper Flag to Knipple. Looking for Malawa looking for Flag. Gets the Flag. Flag drives. Flag fade away. No good. Malawa offensive rebound. He gets it taken away from him. Diabate with the steal. Here's Sears. Diabate stepped into a three. That is off. Good box out. Here's Cooper Flag. Layup. Good. 17-11. Here comes Alabama. Here's Mark Sears. Sherelle shoots another three. Gets a two in a nope. Good offensive rebound by Diabate and one. Nope. But he goes to the free throw line. I like what he's gonna be a good NBA player. But again, I see a lot of good NBA players in that college players that can go to the league. But then again, what team is really going to use them to actually show their skill set? Because they're holding on to them old behind parts. They're holding up to the old Megatrons and the old Star Screens, and they're holding on to them parts instead of letting it go. Here's Diabate at the line. First free throw is it's good. Diabate. That last name become very popular in college basketball lately. Diabate. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. But it's different sets, different families. The 17-13 made both free throws. Here comes Duke up by 4. Here's Foster. Nice backdoor cut. Yeah, you cannot turn your back. That's a fresher mistake right there. They try to exploit him. It's Holloway float game, cash. I like Holloway. Holloway's a good player. He ain't gonna back down. It's fault. Hey, you can't give him that wide open shot. That's good. Proctor with the bucket. He got 7 points. He ain't missed yet. 3 of 3. Here's Stevenson. Give it to Trey. Give it to Holiday. Nice cut. That's a travel. Yeah, he walked. Sure did. Yeah. Good defense right there.
If you look at the screening part, as it comes down for the switch, boom, there's the back door.
Mm-hmm.
Why that works is because if you don't communicate, it goes back to what they don't say.
You know, you got to communicate.
Strange, especially because if you don't, the split screen would not be available. That time got beat. That was the
No, he didn't try when he had control of the basketball. Stevens for a long 3. That's no good. Alabama up and down by 6. Nice crossover by Philon. He goes to the free throw line. Y'all got to make y'all free throws. Don't be like what Texas Tech did. Missed 2 front ends of 1-and-1s. End up coming down there hitting dagger 3s. He's on fire. Walter Clayton. He's on fire. You have his coming out party. It's Holloway. Off the glass, no good. Cooper Flag with the rebound. Duke is up by 6. It's Foster. Nobody stopped the basketball. Nice block by Amari. That was the thing he can do, is play defense and block shots. It's Trey Holloway. Gives it to Amari. Back to the freshman for long. Gets it stuck. Here's Trey. 13, 12. Behind the back. Nice move. Fade away off the glass. No good. That was a nice move. Just didn't make the shot. It's Cooper Flag. Nobody ain't going to stop the basketball. Good hands. That's the second turnover by Cooper Flag. Alabama won the run off the glass by Falon. We got 21-17. Good defense right there. Cooper Flag careless with the basketball right there. Now they can run just like Duke. See, that cannot happen. That's twice that happened. Good. Man, that's twice. Here's Amari off the glass. He gets fouled. Nice backdoor cut. Yeah, they definitely. I feel you, Jim Jackson. They definitely have to make an adjustment on that because they killing them on that play. That's 2 times. That's like Coach Carter. I drew that up. I tied that bow. You see? I tied that bow.
Even though I'm a Duke fan, though, but they're beatable, though. You just have to play more physical on both ends of the court. Like, you know what I'm saying? Attack them in the paint.
Those
You know
are
what I'm saying? You
facts.
can get any
Th-
shot you want if you attack them in the paint.
And then this is one thing. That's why I said Nelson. This is what and a lot of people they just this. One thing about me, I keep it real, man. I like Duke, man, but
Mm-hmm.
Duke is not no juggernaut, bro.
They're not a juggernaut,
Like
no. Not at all.
yeah, they're a great team. They're a good team. I ain't taking nothing away from them, but they could be beat, man.
Yeah.
I say the key Nelson got to play big in this game, man. If Nelson is playing like trash cans, they ain't gonna win,
Yeah,
bro.
he on the bench. He ain't even in the game.
Yeah, but he'll be back in the game, but he got to bring something, bro. Like for
I
real,
agree.
man. You can't be missing on a milk carton, man. This is for all the marbles, man. This
This
is
for
for you
all the
to
marbles, bro.
advance, as we used to say back in the day.
Yeah.
It's for all the
That one
marbles.
keeping 100, bro.
Y'all hit that like button, like, share, subscribe, man. You want to
Like, share,
donate to the
subscribe, and
books?
donate, man. Donate to the
It's
man.
pinned in the chat. If not, man, the show goes on, man. Because I'm gonna hold this down for one more month. Because after I watch the next tennis event, I'm gonna shut it down for the summer. Well,
Oh,
before it
for
even
real?
gets summer. Yeah, man. I always gotta take my 3 month sabbatical.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna be on nobody's streams. I'm just gonna be sitting back listening.
Oh,
Unless
yeah.
Ticket
I
do
feel you.
something. Unless
People be
Ticket do
capping, though.
something. Man, I ain't got no time for
Too
that
many
stuff,
cappers
bro.
out there. These people don't pay attention to the game, bro. They pay attention to who they like. Like,
Mm-hmm. That like they player cannot do no wrong. I didn't know. I didn't
right.
know tip ins. I didn't know tip ins was considered game winners, which it is a game winner. But when they start keeping a stat on that,
Right, that part.
nice alley oop. And then again, then Alabama. All the games Alabama lost, it's always came in the defensive end. You can score
Mm-hmm.
with you can score. They can score with anybody. But again, when
Anybody.
it comes when it comes down to can you make the key stops? You passing
Mm-hmm.
up a three. Young blood straightway three. That's no good. Nelson, you got to play big. And you miss an easy layup, bro. He too inconsistent, bro. Nelson's
Mm-hmm.
too inconsistent. He need to get back to how he
Oh,
was
bro,
2
why didn't
years
y'all
ago.
do the score? Why y'all put the score ticker up on the thing? On the score, like the game cast.
I'll do that.
I don't know how to do it. I thought you might have knew how to do it.
No, I don't know how to do all that stuff, bro.
We basic with our shit though.
I just say it how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Holloway long three, no good. Another offensive rebound. Jump ball. Man, they need to get rid of that hell ball, man. They grown behind me and let it be a jump ball, man. I'm getting tired of that possession
Oh
arrow, man. They should
wow,
have
this
been got.
boy, yeah, that boy Grant Nelson, bro, trash can.
Yeah, man. He need to play big. He don't play big, man. Alabama gonna lose, man.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm
Sears
going
ain't
home.
and Sears ain't done nothing yet.
Go to the paint. You see what Duke doing? They attacking that basket.
Mm. I don't understand what Alabama's doing right now. This is not the Alabama. Alabama's playing like they lost.
Yeah, Alabama ain't playing like they ain't not playing like they a top 5 team in the nation.
Mm-mm.
They playing scary
Yeah.
right now, as if Duke is like the national champion or something.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see Duke go against the Gators because that boy Walter Clayton got something coming for y'all, bro. That might be a potential matchup, bro. Ooh, Malawal said, "Get it out of here." Looking like Lou Aldine. Don't go
They
chasing
about to run these dudes off the
waterfalls.
floor.
Mm-hmm.
Nightfall. Told you.
Young blood with a long
That boy
three.
Knife, he gonna be a good pro because he can shoot. A lot of teams
Yes,
need that spot up shooting.
and he can handle the ball too, create his own
Mm-hmm.
shot. And he don't mind playing defense either.
When
Y'all
people
need
already
something
looking
against
at
young
Cooper
blood.
Flag and all these other, they put too much hype around these guys. I'm not saying that he's garbage, but still, Duke got other players that's good.
Yeah, that's man, you know how that is, man. They've been doing it way back when, man. They've been waiting for somebody to come. Like that's why you think they love. Why you think they love? I want to call her. I want to call her. She remind me of Squid Master. From Caitlin Clark.
Mm-hmm.
They got to have a white hope. Look how much they love and they disrespect other people. They ain't never seen these women play in their life who want to disrespect.
Right.
But
I
then
think
again,
Sabrina Nescu ain't raw though. You feel me?
I watched her when she was at U of O, bro.
Right.
I lived in
Shoot
I
the
lived in
ball.
Oregon.
Oh.
I lived in Oregon at a good time at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because Oregon State and Oregon was both ranked in the top 10 the whole 4 years. Like the
Mm-hmm.
first 4 years I was out here, bro, I was loving that. I miss going
Hell
to the
yeah.
Beavers games. The Beavers games are so crunk.
Lit. Look at the referee whispering in his ear. They be rigging this game. That's mafioso right there. You seen that? Did you see Marcia's, bro? Come here, now. No, you don't get about my ear, bro. What could he be whispering in his ear? Oh, I don't get it.
Grab his arm. He says grab his arm. But yeah, like what you whispering in my ear, man? Like what's all that about, man?
Told you.
It's like what this
Hey,
this
like,
this
you know
when
how
I
much
was
money I got in this game, bro? You better check this game out.
hey, this was when I was really was like starting to figure it out, right? Like I was
Mm-hmm.
like, because you remember that? You remember when the Spurs played my when the Spurs played Miami Heat in the finals, and look how Ginobili was playing that before all playoffs he was wrecking a human wrecking ball, and then all of a sudden he go against uh Miami. He had like he couldn't
How
handle
can
the
you get a jump
basketball.
ball, bro, when you grab the man's whole shoulder, bro? I told you he whispered in Mercer's ear, bro. I told you he was gonna cheat.
That was a foul, bro.
Yeah, they called it a jump ball though. Duke ball.
Yeah, you already know, man. The fix is in.
Told you. Like I always say, you just hope it's rigged for your team, bro, so you can have bragging rights over everybody. That's what I say all the
Hmm.
time.
Hey, we used to say that way back in the day too, man. So, cause just like, hey, the one person that jumps all the way up, getting all star numbers, and ain't made it to the All
Mm-hmm.
Star game, is Austin Reeves. Look how many free throws that man get a game, bro. And
That's
people want to tell
crazy,
me,
man.
and people want to tell me, man, that man know the good drawing fouls and stuff. I'm like, man, you don't get your
I ain't
man.
hear that because
Hey,
everybody gets to know how to draw foul. He ain't like got a special code to draw foul. Stop it.
yeah, that's man. I can't. Some people
If he
I
played
don't
on
lost
any other
respect
team in
for,
the
bro.
NBA, he would not be getting them calls, bro.
Shoot, I ain't never seen man. It's hey, but like I'm telling you, bro, like it's like a movie, man. It's like the for
Mm-hmm.
what's it's like they don't need to tell those. They don't need to tell no do no direct cinema for this game right now, man, because
Mm-hmm.
they've been revealing it for years on Disney for free. USC is up by 3, going. The winner will play Katie. The winner will play UConn. If UConn don't win it this year, I don't know when they're gonna do it. You know they've been in a drought forever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like if South Carolina see them again, they gonna remember that butt whooping they gave to them at home. Hey, did I tell you? Did I tell you your girl was gonna be number one? Did your girl make number one top plays last night? Full all the
Who
way.
did? The
Oh, girl
30-22.
From South Carolina. She went behind the back and did that jump and did that floater to give them
Mm-hmm.
the lead in the third quarter. I know that was top.
Mm.
I didn't watch Sports Center this morning. 3 ball. You know they're already blaming Luka already. Is Luka gonna be the reason why the Lakers don't make it to the playoffs? I'm like, what? I'm
Right.
like, this is what y'all really doing? I told y'all, man, it ain't gonna stop, man. Luka gonna probably mess around and get out of Dodge. And this man, I won't be surprised, bro. I don't put nothing past this guy, bro. Nothing.
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 Straight trash cans.
I got to talk to my nephew. I'm like, nigga, I might do. Okay, you bigging up this 6'9" and 270. Like, dude, just cause you 6'9" and 270 don't mean you can scrap, bro. It mean you can fight, man. Like, stop this dust. I just like when people that lose your brain, bro. This man ain't never been into a fight, bro. Never. 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 Never, 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 never. And here's Youngblood Nelson stepped into a 3 ball off the Cooper flag. Come on, man. What they gonna call? Oh man, they didn't even stop the call. Oh man, stop. See, any other time y'all would have stopped the ball, man. We already see Duke is not this big juggernaut team, bro. They acting like this. I mean, dude, I know a dominant like Florida Gators.
Florida
That's a
Gators
dominant.
tough, bro.
They dominant, bro. Florida's dominant. They don't even have to play their best, and they can still got that kill shot because they got Walter Clayton. That's just you always make your name for yourself. You know where he made his name for himself first? For Rick Pitino.
Hey, Houston too. Tubby.
I think Houston gonna win it all.
Yeah, because Tubby don't have no what's the name, bro. He don't have no
Not
chip
Tubby.
under his belt.
Not Tubby.
Who is it?
That's Kelvin Sampson, man.
Kevin Sampson. My bad.
Tubby got one.
Yeah.
You know, Tubby got it.
Tubby got one. I'm tripping, bro. I meant to say Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin Sampson. Yeah, that's the only thing him and Rick Barnes. Only thing they only missing. They're already a Hall of Fame careers. Is
and Auburn too. What's the name? Need one.
Bruce Pearl, but
Pearl need one, bro.
We talking about long old honchos like Rick Barnes.
Yeah, the OGs though. I know you're talking about the older.
Yeah, they're the OGs.
Like the AARP players. Austin Reeves trash. Hey, that's all they do is try to foul bait you.
No, it's fine. What if he said? It's the best. It's the free now. I'm sorry, but we can't say. Tell you what, Homes.com is the best. Homes.com. It's the best. Coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Modelo, the mark of a fighter. The Home Depot, the official home improvement partner of March Madness. And Uber Eats. Get deals on almost anything.
Welcome back, Prudential Center. The whole
Yeah, because Walter Clayton was at Iona Gales with Rick Pitino. And he made his name for himself in the NCAA tournament. Now he's doing it as a senior. Because when Rick Pitino went to St. John's, he had to transfer. He transferred to go to A lot of people thought he was gonna go with him to St. John's, but he decided to go to Florida. But anyway, Duke is up by 13. Let's see what they're gonna do. Stevenson, if Devontae gets rejected by Cooper Flag, man, you got to go up and dunk that, man. You can't be trying to lay it up. I don't think he's the best player in the country, though. I really don't. It's all about who you like. You know, he's gonna get the hype.
There's so many different motherfucking real good college basketball players across the nation. I'm talking about across the nation, but they don't get the looks though, like the little mid majors.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro, is TCU is like that in women's college basketball?
Nigga, I've been trying to. Okay, keep on. Haley Van Lith is there, man. Haley Van Lith. I saw Suggs. I saw Jalen Suggs in the game when the daddy was going crazy. You know who he ended up dapping? Jalen Suggs. You know Jalen Suggs and Haley Van Lith. I think they're still together. He was at the game today. Stevenson for 3. That is way off. Yeah, this is like y'all about to get blown out the building, bro. And he lost the handle. Here's Reed. Cooper Flag off the glass over Cooper Flag is good. Good layup by Reed. Y'all need some stops. Are you gonna act like can you make a couple of stops? Because y'all ain't showed me nothing in this first half that y'all want to be here. It's Proctor. Alley-oop. They surgically cooking them. They are surgically cooking them. Surgically. And that was a long 3 by Holiday.
Stepping back, but that lock, watch the defense as it rotates out. This is good defense here, but too far. And the switch was Hayden Holloway going underneath. Didn't get back there too soon, but he said, you know what? You got to come out a little bit further, big boy. You got to contest that shot. Iron Eagle is the keeper.
All right. Plus 10 up. Duke is up by 10. Under 5 left in the first half. Cooper Flag. Jumper from the free throw line. In and out. Yes. About time y'all call a foul on Duke. Even though they had dominated this game, but there was 3 questionable calls that went to Dookie's way. So we know who the referee's going for. But I ain't gonna hate on Duke, man. Do their thing though. They give it to you, give it to you. It ain't your fault. As Nelson finally act like he want to play today and finally get a dunk. It's timeout in the action.
communicate off the
Yeah.
early. The bottom man is not communicating. You got to jump to the inside.
Here comes Knipple.
As they go, some adjustments, and they go when it comes to time. Must make.
Down by 8. It's Alabama.
Gets his first minutes.
Here's Proctor.
Left shoulder injury.
Give it to Cooper Flag. Flag over Reed. Left-handed layup. No glass. No good. It's for long. Byline crossover on Knipple. Give it to Stevenson. He could hit the 3. Nope. Nelson can't get the rebound. Proctor saves it to his teammate Foster. Foster to Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag looking. Give it back to him. Knipple looking. Step back. 3. Off the glass. Nope. Down by 8. It's Byline. Nice cut. Alabama out like they want to play again. That's up by 6. They're down by 6. Here's Sears. Here's Cooper Flag. Faking. Flag. Dribbling. Got Nelson. Left-handed. Good defense. Oh, y'all got to get the rebound, man. You can't give them a chance. They're going to make y'all pay. Yes. See, dang it, y'all. Dang it. You cannot do that. Didn't grab the rebound. 3 players by the basketball. Nobody didn't want to get the rebound. Reed for 3. That's no good. That's a backbreaker. Like,
There go Grant Nelson. Get on the board.
Man,
Yeah, I'm way behind you.
I got 40-31, man. Yeah, man. 3 dudes right there, they didn't pick up the basketball, man. They mess around and get a 3-pointer. That's momentum. That's momentum changer right there.
Yeah,
man.
let's see. They locking that Cooper Flag shit up though. He's starting to struggle from the field.
But everybody,
But they gave up that
Flag
offensive rebound that killed them.
That's momentum shift, man.
You got to secure the
you on a run.
rebounds. Yeah, momentum.
Yeah, that's a momentum swing right there.
That was tough right there. Proctor and one. Oh, somebody got to show help when it's dribble penetration. Like slide over. I don't be understanding why they be doing that, bro. Like, why do you allow a player to get downhill with no help?
And that's always been, NATO's Achilles heel. You got good offensive players, but then with stopping players driving to the basket, you don't.
Yeah, they don't preach that.
They don't preach that defense. They want you to get that. That's why I like coaches that are basically predicated. That's why when people talk about Kansas was number 1, and I'm like, dude, their defense sucks, bro. Like, their defense sucks because it showed because they got their behinds beat. Because you can't be, because just because that's, again, stats don't tell the whole story, bro. Because whatever your Achilles heel is in the regular season, it's going to show in crucial games. Florida lucked up and won this game. But again, I got to give them credit. Walter Clayton, he refused to let his team lose. And again, Texas Tech, you had 2 chances. You had two 1-and-1s, and you missed both of them. Missed on a 1-and-1, you missed both of them.
Hey, every time LeBron gets scored on, he look at the bench, bro, and put his hands up. Like, I've never seen nobody do that. They said this dude supposed to be the GOAT, though. That's weird to me.
He always want extra credit stuff, bro. Like, you know me, bro. I ain't never gave that man extra credit, bro. Like, how, like, I just want to ask Stephen A. Like, what propels him to number 2? Like, you don't get, like, what it must made it, like you ain't never, you told out Kobe Bryant because he played with Shaq. So you're not keeping the same energy with LeBron. He played with Dwayne Wade. He played with all these other dudes. Come on, man. Like, come on, man. I don't understand it. What I always say, remember how they used to come at us on Ticket Channel, bro? Man, y'all be
Bro,
hating
he
on us, bro.
punking
No,
LeBron. Yeah, nigga,
I
you
do, bro.
slapped his whole hand. The nigga just slapped Jaron Jackson whole hand and trying to complain. This dude, bro, get this dude out the league, bro.
Yeah, but that's who they say is the king, though. It's the greatest
This
of
is
all time.
crazy. How can you put somebody like this in your GOAT conversation, bro?
Yeah, but that's what they want. It's what we've been calling it. This is media propaganda at the finest. And they've been capping for 20 years.
The finest.
Because you notice his first 2 years, they was quiet as a church mouse. It seemed like soon
Church
as
mouse.
you see like soon as the
And
hand
Carmelo
checking,
was wrecking the league as a young pup.
soon as hand checking and Stuart Scott was gone, everything in me, the rest of the thing is crazy.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because Stuart Scott, man, he held it down for real. After him, there ain't no more of them. Ain't no more. They're down by 10. Y'all need to do something. Sears get a shot, get his first field goal to go in. All he had to do was just see the ball go in. 41-33. So, man, you almost got beat again. He had him too. Why are you leaving your feet, man? He's not a jump shooter, bro. Do y'all be reading the foul? Do y'all be paying attention to the scout report? Where's the foul was at?
If you don't see it on the drive, he kind of used that right hand to loosen up the more. Watch your right hand right there. Okay? So you don't touch that one, but the Ward's hand when he sticks out gets the foul. That's a pro move. And that's just smart and intelligent, right? Yeah. Cooper Flag is added to his game. He reclassified, remember, what's the Bird Academy? Reclassified so he could graduate early and get to Duke early.
I just got a feeling they're going to give him the player of the year, though. They ain't going to give it to Broom. I think Broom should have been the player of the year, though. It's Knipple spinning. Didn't finish. Got his hand raised. And
hit him twice. They didn't call it okay. And this one right here was a quick foul. I don't think that was a foul. I think the play should have moved on. Alabama securely had the basketball, but it was home.
Man, y'all don't be saying it. This is how you know who they be rooting for. They don't keep the same energy for the other team. They're just gonna say, they didn't do this. Alabama got away with one.
Yeah, they don't keep it 100, bro, with the other squads, bro.
You can tell who they're clearly going for. It's so obvious now, bro. Even in college, bro. We know Cooper Flag is the next thing. We know that. They got away with one right there. Alabama did, but look at all the stuff Duke got away with in this first half. I see like 3 or 4 calls should win against Duke. But it goes with the territory.
I'm flashing back and forth between both of these games.
Yeah. USC
this boy LeBron, bro, I'm just paying attention to everything he's doing, bro. He's terrible, bro. He just made 4 plays in a row that was all bad. He complained on all of them as if he didn't do nothing. It's crazy.
Yeah. He's the only player that I ever seen that can deflect and blame others when everybody else get all the smoke. All right. This Youngblood get a layup. It's 45-35.
USC is still in it?
Yeah, about one. It's 1
Yeah,
minute
they
and
about
54
one. I
seconds left.
seen that, bro.
Yeah, they at the free throw line right now. Now, what I said earlier, free throws win games. Flag
Dang,
and
they
one.
finna do this without Juju. If they do that without Juju, they really that good. They really good. They rallying around each other.
They got a tall task that they can get past UConn tomorrow.
Yeah, UConn, look, Paige Beckers, they out there going crazy.
But I think they could be had too, though. All these teams could be had. Because look at how many, as me and Rontar said this a while back, look how many number one teams it's been in the women's game this year. I wasn't surprised by TCU beating Notre Dame. And then, because a lot of people don't know, TCU and Notre Dame played earlier in the season. They played them in November. Notre Dame was up by 11 points going in the fourth quarter, and guess what happened? They still lost. It's serious to the bucket. Come on, Nelson. About time you want to make something. Show me you got a pulse or something. They're down by 9. But you know how the saying goes. It ain't how you start. It's how you finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's halftime, y'all. But let's go to
What's the score?
46-37.
If Alabama had
USC is up
any
by
kind of defense, bro, they probably won a natty.
Yeah. Man, they should have been one in that if they had some, but don't do it again. You gotta get dudes that want to play defense, man. You got players now that want to play offense, man. I've been noticing for his squad.
Yeah, that's right.
I was like, dude, like I know you. I seen him yank a player out for not shooting a wide open 3-pointer.
Who?
Like you. That's how the coach of Alabama's like that. If you
Nate Oates?
3-pointer, yeah, he wants to get him up.
Oh, he want to get he on in some NBA stuff. He on some Boston Celtics, Golden State Warriors type hype.
I seen him do it to his best players for not taking a shot. Like, dude, why you shoot? I'm like, whoa, like he really is about that life, huh? Yeah, but real talk, USC is a good team though. They just different without Juju.
Right. Juju giving us puts them over the top. You feel me?
Yeah. Other than that, they do get in my they beat someone here. Nothing from nobody. But that's gonna be a tall task without Juju. As Kansas State scores 63-61. It's about to be a minute left in the fourth quarter. USC is up by 4.
Damn, that's dumb. It should be under a minute, right?
Oh no, that's a stolen turnover. That's a turnover. Hit K-State. Corner 3. Misses. Rebound. Ifra. I know y'all do, man. That's like looking at somebody. That's like looking at these girls, man. It's just like looking at your little sister, little cousin, man. Y'all dudes be crazy, man.
Hey, busting them napkins out, huh?
I mean, I don't be understanding my boys. I be like, dude, man, she don't have to be your daughter, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with y'all, bro? They only 17, 18, 19 years old, blood. Straight pervs, though, cause I told you. Nigga, they finna hire Yo Gotti as the next coach of the Memphis Grizzlies, bro. He finna put a hit out on everybody on the motherfucking NBA.
I find that it's like, man, why Why this is one thing I don't understand. Why they fired the coach for? And it's almost in the playoffs.
Nigga, right. It's nigga, 2.5 weeks left in the season. You just want to decide you need new leadership. Nigga, you all LeBron James looking motherfucker, bro. That's what he did. Remember, he fired David Blatt and Ty Lue took over. I'm like, nigga, you first place in the conference, bro. How you fire your coach and you number one?
All because he didn't draw the playoff for him. You remember that, right? When he hit that accidentally game winner off the glass.
Boy, them country ass niggas out there. Yeah.
And the Chuckster is here as well. Before we get into the pictures that the coach and Kenny have, I'll give you the first crack at this because you've been a very
it's 46-37.
Yeah, it's just like they're not rebounding, bro, at all. They're not rebounding and they're not making their layups. If what's the name can rebound and make their layups, then they have a shot to get back in this game, Alabama. But they got to start on a defensive end, though. Got to, because we know they're gonna get some looks on offense because they play fast and move the ball.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah, but shot selection, man. It comes down against shot selection.
Yeah.
And when you get to the free throw line, make your free throws, man. I seen too many teams mess up their chances of winning the game, of winning the natty. Or I seen it happen at Memphis against Kansas in 2008, bro. Douglas Roberts missed them free throws. That opened the door for Super Mario Chalmers. And then they end up winning in overtime. You got to make your free throws, man. Yeah, but Duke is dominating this game, y'all. So
LeBron just hit the side of the backboard on a fadeaway.
I'm not even watching the Lakers game. What's the score of the game, man? I got it on record though.
102, 101. The Lakers up.
Was they up
by 1? They was up 20.
They was up by 20.
Hooked
you know what?
No good. Here come the Grizzlies to take their lead right here. Ja limping. Soft. Get that nigga about the game.
Oh man, got that phone call, man.
Got the lead. Well, he ain't limping no more. The nigga got the ball back, nigga, on offense, and nigga went at him.
Man.
Got the 1 point. Oh, damn, nigga, that's an offensive foul. Get that shit up out of there. I told you if they don't give Austin Reeves those calls where he be trying to foul bait, nigga, he's trash.
Mm-hmm.
He just tried to foul bait twice. The refs didn't call that shit. They complain to the refs on every play, bro.
The reason why they complain because they're so used to them getting their way. And even they do get their way, it still ain't enough. Name a Laker team that played with Kobe Bryant that every player on when you ever seen Derek Fisher go to the free throw line 10 times in a ball game, in any kind of game?
Nigga, Austin Reeves, garbage.
It's just crazy, man. Can't make this stuff up.
Well, he hasn't gotten a lot of shots, and you got to give Duke some of that credit for the defensive work they've done. They've really paid attention to him, and they've got really excellent positional size.
Yeah, so Alabama is just it's 18-17. Duke in rebounds. They both got 6 turnovers. Duke 55.6 from 3. Alabama 26.3. Duke shooting 56%. Alabama shooting 40%. Knipple got 11.
And turning things around, but to compare what he did in the prior game to tonight so far, he's got to get the shot volume up, and then he's got to find ways if he can't get going to try to create some offense for his team. But the defense of Duke, the efficiency of Duke.
Cooper Fly got 10. Knipple got 11. Cooper got 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 turnovers. Knipple 4 of 9, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 free throw made, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals.
the West was won as Florida became the first team to secure a spot in the Final Four.
Yeah, they are going to the Final Four. Texas Tech. They gave that game away, man. You got to make your free throws. Free throws come, man. I'm telling you, they had the game in the bag. Missed 2 front ends of a 1-and-1. Just open up the door. With a team like Florida, they're gonna give you that kill shot, and that's what Walter Clayton did. Kill, kill, kill.
So don't settle for just any insurance.
Lowe's knows the things you buy every week for your home add up fast. Secure My Lowe's Rewards Year. The rewards you earn add up fast too. Save more with member-only deals, plus get member bids and free standard shipping too. Join for free and get more with Lowe's. Order only $6.99.
Once the Lakers is down by 4.
And upgrade to a large fry and drink. Or order crispy chicken. Either an option. Arby's, we have the meats.
The NCAA, driving change to do more for today's student athletes. The NCAA programs deliver $4 billion in scholarships every year. Those D1 scholarships are now guaranteed. Health and well-being services are mandatory. Student athletes get tutoring as well as financial literacy coaching because almost everyone is going pro in something other than sports. The NCAA, driving change to do more for today's student athletes.
Trust me, you are not going to want to miss this. Welcome to the little shop of Spring Magic, where anything is possible.
It's magical.
13 pastry prodigies will create stunning sweets. It's a spring. The baker who's got the magic touch. This is taking me back to my childhood. We'll win it most magical title of all, Spring Baking. Now that's what I call Spring Magic. Oh, new Spring Baking Championship. Monday at 8. See the first Cartoon Network. 3 next day on Max. The twins so in play. The final player on the line. They scan their chicken as the first scene for more punches.
Marvin Sapp was looking, begging for 40K.
That the Lord wants you to give generously to his hand. Don't have to no questions. Just give them we will now have a beat selection from choir.
How Marvin Sapp was looking, begging for 40K.
The Lord wants you to give generously into his hand. Get right on that side. Get it around on that side. We'll now have a B selection from the choir.
Yes, yes. We gotta have a selection. Gotta have a selection from the choir. Yeah, but the second half is about to start. And USC was able to hold on, and they will be able to play. They'll be playing USC tomorrow for the right to go to the Final Four. They got a capable team. It ain't just Juju. Mm-hmm.
That's how Marvin Sapp was looking, begging for 40K.
That the Lord wants you to give generously into his hand. Get your right on that side. Get it around on that side. We'll now have a B selection from the choir.
Yeah, it looks like Duke is gonna close his door here. It'll be the second team. Go to the Final Four. And the next two teams will be playing tomorrow. But USC, they live to see another day. And they'll be playing on Monday for the right to go to the Final Four. Now Duke is up by 9. It's almost second half time. We'll be ready for tip off.
That the Lord wants you to give generously into his hand. Don't ask. Stay right on that side. Get it around on that side. We're going to now have a beat selection from the choir.
Gotta have a beat selection in the choir. Gotta have a beat selection. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask no questions. That was funny right there. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Nick was that dude, bro. Nick was cold, bro. All right, we're getting ready for this second half. All right, here we go. 46-37, Duke. It's Cooper Flag. Flag. Dribbling. Flag. Spinning on Sears. Amari shoots over him. Good defense. And they call loose ball foul on Duke. You see, Alabama can play. Alabama acting like they've been playing scared all game long. Holloway for three. Now that's Phil Long, the freshman. And now we got a 6-point ball game. Here's Zion James. He gets a screen, gets the flag, alley-oops to Malawal. That's been all game. They cannot stop that play. Long, another three. That's off. I don't understand why players back tapping. Grab the ball with two hands, you gain another possession. flag, walk into a three. Murray with the rebound. It's for long. Get it to Murray. Murray back to Sears. It's Sears. Look at Sears. Off the glass. No good. Here comes Zion James. Duke is up by 8. All right. This is the East Regional Final. Here's Proctor. 3 ball. No good. Rebound by Youngblood. It's deflected off Malawa. And it remains Alabama basketball. There's Alabama. 48-40. It's Fallon. Fallon with Zion James on it. Gets back to Sears. Sears. Taller Knipple on Sears dancing. Knipple. Over Knipple. Fade away. No good. Rebound by Zion James. This Cooper Flag. Duke is up by 8. They move it to the corner. Knipple. Nice give and go. They've been killing them all game on that play. They're up by 10. Alabama showed me that how they're going to come back and win this game. Sears shot a brick. Another alley-oop. Almost went in. Awesome humbug almost went in. And here's Sears. Gets a screen. Sears. He missed another dunk. This Cooper Flag gets it rejected. It's Nelson rejected Cooper Flag. Youngblood to Sears. 3 ball. He makes that one. He's on fire. So now they're down by 7. Sears is 2 of 9, 1 of 3 from 3. It's Zion James. They needed that in the worst way. But they still ain't showed me nothing yet. They need some back-to-back stops. Knipple. That's just too strong. Weight room. Smaller player. Duke they attacked the matchup. It's Fallon. It's Youngblood driving on Knipple. Youngblood up 1 and 1. You got to give him a spark because nobody else is trying to see like they try to give him a spark. We got an and 1 possibility. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back. 3-point play is good. You have a 6-point ball game. Alabama. See if they can get another run. Knipple. They cannot stop that play. That's all game. Every time they ran that play, they got a bass bucket every time. Offensive foul. Good defense by Cooper Flag. It's the first time they broke it up. Duke is in complete control of this game. And then call it an offensive foul. Corner 3, no good. Amari with the rebound. Sears, this is wide open look, and he misses. He make those. How you can't? You so wide open, you missed that. There's nobody near him. He missed it. They're down by 10. Pick the wrong day to have a wrong shooting day. Cooper Flag gets it rejected again. Good defense. You see, Alabama can score on the play. Here's Youngblood running to his own man. Doesn't matter. He don't want to seem like he ready to play. Everybody else is just going with the motions. They're down by 8 again. Knipple. Devontae with the rebound. Devontae to Aiden Holloway. He sets his feet for 3. Way off. Bad shot. It was nowhere. They hit the other side of the backboard. You know they're going to call a foul on you, man. They ain't going to let Cooper not get touched up. Man, they got stuck. That was a wedgie. Going to work. Call you a foul. Yep, you had your hand in the cookie jar. And that's staying disciplined. Well, you don't have to. He's not a threat down there. Let him. I don't understand these players, man. These players really do. These players really pay attention to the scouting report. There's another foul. And it's on a bad one fadeaway foul. That's for long, goes to the free throw line. they've been knocking me off my own stream, so I've been trying to come on the last couple of times, but I'm about to go shut this stream. Apologize, y'all. Yeah, because they don't want me to talk and speak today. But it looks like Duke is going to win this ball game. Okay, podcast. The link is pinned. Bye bye. Yeah, salute to everybody. Yeah, Cooper Flag, yeah, he's the real deal. But he ain't the only freshman that's the real deal in college basketball. He's just not. It's levels. You know, I'm not taking that away from Cooper. He can play. There's other great freshmen and there are other great players in college, that is well polished and everything like that, offensively and defensively. But you know how it is. They got to have a hype train. They got to. It's a 7-point ball game, 68-58. It's Zion James. James looking. James finally gets it to Cooper Flag. He's gonna make this. Fumbling. Smaller guy on him. He's too small. He's supposed to dominate. Yeah, he's 6'9". He's supposed to shoot over. Yeah, Sears ain't gave him nothing today. It's Devontae. Devontae over Flag. Airball Nelson. Misses to the putback. Yeah, this game over, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Like, share, subscribe. Congratulations to Duke, though. They going to the Final Four. I already seen enough because Alabama ain't showed me nothing. Then I'm tired of them always kicking me out of my own stream. And kicking me out for the last 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes on my stream. So I'm going to be out of here. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow.